Oregon's Roloff family farm on TLC's Little People Big World is for sale. For nearly 20 years, people have watched the Roloff family navigate life on their Oregon farm on TLC's Little People Big World. Now, the farm is for sale and the show's future is uncertain. Little People Big World first premiered as a reality TV show on TLC in 2006, featuring a family with dwarfism living on a farm in Hillsboro. The Roloffs have undergone many changes throughout the years on the show, which last aired in 2024 for its 25th season, including a divorce, kids growing up and marrying, grandchildren, and medical crises. Here's what to know about the Roloff family's famous farm and its listed price. In 2006, Little People Big World premiered on TLC featuring Matt and Amy Roloff, two Oregon residents with dwarfism, and their children, Zach, the sole Roloff child with dwarfism, and Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob. The show provided an intimate look into the life of a couple and their family living with dwarfism. As the series went on, Matt and Amy would divorce in 2016. Zach and the other Roloff children would grow up to marry and have children of their own, some of whom are also featured on the show. The Roloff family farm is listed for sale in Hillsboro at $2,895,000. Turtzek Real Estate Group, with a real broker in Portland, who is handling the sale of the farm, describes the 16.6-acre home as truly one of a kind. The home is 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, and 6,262 square feet, and features a barn, pool, hot tub, and stone castle. It also includes a Western town replica with a saloon, jail, post office, and general store. The property offers walkways, trails, bridges, and opportunities to host workshops, weddings, or seasonal festivals, according to Turtzek Real Estate. People can watch Little People Big World on the TLC channel and streaming platforms TLC Go, Max, Philo, Fubo, and DirecTV Stream. Little People. Big World Celeb. Matt Roloff is putting a portion of Roloff Farms back on the market once again, with a hefty price tag to boot. So, what is for sale for any fans wanting to open their wallets for a piece of TLC history? And how much is it going to cost them? As longtime Little People Big World fans know, the botched farm deal to sell a portion of Roloff Farms to Zach Roloff and Jeremy Roloff created a lot of tension within the family dynamic. As much as it might have been a nice idea to keep the farm within the family, Matt Roloff's business approach and his refusal to give any kind of family discount led to some hurt feelings. It got bad enough that Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff moved their family away. In addition to that, Zach and Tori quit Little People Big World after season 25, which was the catalyst for the show ultimately getting canceled. The way a lot of Little People Big World fans saw it, Zach and Tori quitting was also a shot at Matt too. LPW. Roloff Farms back on the market for huge price tag. Following the botched farm deal to keep things in the family, Matt Roloff turned the big house into an Airbnb situation, offering it up on a short-term rental basis. However, based on the most recent updates making the rounds, Matt Roloff listed 16 acres of the farm for sale, which includes the farmhouse. For anyone looking to own a piece of Roloff family history, they can do so for the price tag of $2,895,000. Some of the features include 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, and 1 half bath, and a big chunk of family history to boot. It will certainly be interesting to see if Matt Roloff will have better luck trying to sell this time around. With Matt Roloff listing this section of Roloff Farms once again, he had a lot of thoughts to share on what this means for him, as well as what it means for the legacy of the farm overall. Based on what Matt had to say about all of this, he had a lot to reflect on. Little People. Big World Celeb. Matt Roloff said, "Yes, I had truly hoped that the entire farm would remain in the family forever, but life happened and that was not meant to be. My kids each have their own wonderful lives, some with their own farms, projects, and their own individual dreams, which I honor and am so proud of." Matt went on to add, "As I approach my 64th birthday, this old grandpa has learned that less is truly more. These days, I find joy in life's simpler blessings, spending time with my precious grandchildren, focusing on a new exciting TV project, and soaking up the Arizona sunshine." What do you think of Matt listing a portion of the farm as well as its price tag? Let us know in the comments below. For all the latest Little People Big World news, come back again to TV shows Ace for more. Fans of the TLC series Little People Big World have watched members of Oregon's Roloff family go through all sorts of changes, from kids growing up to family members leaving the show and the divorce of Matt Roloff and Amy Roloff. One familiar element remained, though, and that was the family's home on Roloff Farms in the Helvetia area. But the fate of the property became a contentious issue as the Oregonian, Oregon Live, and other sources reported that Matt Roloff announced in 2022 that he wanted to sell part of the farm, a 16-acre parcel listed for a price of $4 million. But that wasn't the end of the story. As People magazine reported later in 2022, Roloff said he was pulling the part of the farm off the market and instead planned to turn it into an Airbnb-style destination for travelers. Drama ensued, as one of the Roloff offspring, Zach Roloff, expressed interest in buying part of the farm, which didn't happen. Instead, Zach and his wife Tori and their family moved from Oregon and settled in Battleground, Washington. In 2024, Zach and Tori Roloff announced that they plan to depart Little People, Big World. In the latest twist, Matt Roloff has put Roloff Farms on the market again, with a listing price of $2,895,000. Here's how the property is described in a news release from the Real Brokerage, which is handling the sale. Located just outside Portland in Hillsboro, Oregon, this 16-acre estate blends luxury living with unmatched creative potential. The 5-bedroom, 6,462-5 main home includes a theater, gourmet kitchen, and multiple offices, while the property's showstoppers are what set it apart. A custom-built western town, a 3,600-foot barn, scenic bridges, a pool, and even a miniature castle. Little People Big World has aired on TLC since 2006. Earlier in the show's run, it focused on life at the farm, Matt and Amy Roloff, who have dwarfism, and their children, Zach, who also has dwarfism, and Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob. As People reports, at this point, it's not clear if Little People Big World will return for more seasons. Such a decision set off a firestorm across the Roloff, as Matt's kids had hoped to take over the business one day. Most notably, son Zach spoke out on numerous occasions, even slamming his dad as a manipulator, liar, and a narcissist for the way Matt handled the potential sale of this property. Like he has for most of his life, my father is not taking responsibility for his own actions and blaming others, Zach wrote online shortly after Matt tried to explain the basis behind his choice to sell. Dragging the family drama that he created and then manipulate the fan base to make himself come out okay. Matt Roloff once lived on and shared the property with his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, and their kids, twins Jeremy and Zach, 34, daughter Molly, 31, and son Jacob, 28. Yes, I had truly hoped that the entire farm would remain in the family forever. But life happened, and that was not meant to be, Matt now tells People. My kids each have their own wonderful lives, some with their own farms, projects, and their own individual dreams, which I honor and am so proud of. Little People, Big World premiered way back 2006 and has aired 25 seasons. About a year ago, Zach and his wife, Tori Roloff, departed the program, with Matt later saying it was fine with him if no new episodes ever again. This appears to be where we are now, as TLC has not announced any plans to renew Little People, Big World for season 26. After failing to sell the farm 3 years ago, Matt tried to turn it into short-term vacation rental. It's been incredibly rewarding to see others fall in love with the land just like we did, he said at this time. Well, I recently finished my new home on the adjacent 80 acres, where I will continue to homestead. The time feels right to pass the torch. As for why he has put the property back on the market at this point, as I approach my 64th birthday, this old grandpa has learned that less is truly more, he told People. These days, I find joy in life's simpler blessings, spending time with my precious grandchildren, focusing on a new, exciting TV project, and soaking up the Arizona sunshine.
Little People, Big World spoilers reveal that Matt Roloff has started to call out haters on social media. Even though the show has been canceled, Matt still has quite a following on social media. Recently, he decided that he has had enough and began to call these haters ugly. Let's take a closer look at why Matt has decided to slam these haters. The recent posts. With so much free time on his hands, Matt has more time to share his life on social media. He has loved his time on Little People, Big World, but the farm is a lot to handle. Matt has shown fans that he can handle working the farm, with the help of his children and other family members. Matt was the only person that wanted the show to continue, but others were happy when they found out that TLC had canceled it. In the meantime, Matt has been hard at work on winter projects. He has also been working with different causes that he is passionate about. He wrote about a Marine veteran who needs some extra help. His name is Ronnie, and Matt shared his GoFundMe in order to help him buy a new trailer. Why he called out haters. Matt shared that Ronnie is a regular to the pumpkin farm and he wanted to help in any way that he could. When he posted the link, there was a large amount of money already raised for Ronnie. There were a lot of positive comments from Matt's fans, but there were more hateful ones. Matt was quick to call the haters out. He wrote, "For all those ugly comments, I am sorry you don't have the gift of giving regardless of how small or large. Giving is a pleasure and I'm grateful to those that know how." He pointed out that he will delete the negative comments and ban the people that make them. He seemed pretty angry about all of the hateful comments. Matt was just trying to help someone else, and it looks like his fans didn't see the need for him to do so. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Little People, Big World right now. Come back here often for Little People, Big World spoilers, news, and updates. While Matt expressed a willingness to continue sharing their story, other family members, notably his fiancée Corinne Chandler, felt it was time to step away from the limelight. The network ultimately decided to conclude the series, allowing the family to reflect on their journey and look forward to a period of rest and privacy. Matt Roloff's philanthropic endeavors. In the wake of the show's conclusion, Matt Roloff redirected his energy toward philanthropic efforts. One notable initiative involved supporting Ronnie, a Marine veteran and longtime visitor to the Roloff Farm's pumpkin patch. Upon learning about